last one I wanted to talk about slash review is one I did read post the babies arriving. So
Mhm.
followed a comic creator, Patrick Thomas Parnell, for a little while now, and I don't have any of his comics. So I finally picked up Johnny Phantasm.
Mm,
So this it's a
that's fun.
series, and it was a little confusing what I should get when or whatever. But this is Johnny Phantasm in the Tales of New Detroit, 1977. So this, to my understanding, is the first like 3 issues.
Okay.
I have to be honest. If I was picking this up in the store and I had no idea who the creator was, I would be hesitant to buy it based off of first flipping through the art. You
Mm.
know, I'm a stickler for the art, and
Yes,
as
you're an
I
art
flip
guy.
through it, yep, it's not something that has been particularly in my style,
Sure.
but it reminded me of some other comics I'd read. Sort of, I've read some like Brian Azzarello comics, 100 Bullets, a little bit of that, and he was on Batman for a bit. There's sort of a stylistic set of choices that this sort of reminded me of, and
Mhm.
so I kind of latched on to that, kind of bringing back that sort of thing. Because so some things I really like this guy, I think is well done,
Mhm.
but I ended up really liking this book, and I've ordered all the other ones that I can now because um, it's just so unique. It's sort of like a Joker. It's like if there's a story following a Joker kind of character, or even like The Mask, maybe something
Mm.
where like
Sure.
kind of a person transforms and isn't in full control of themselves. So there's a backstory that I don't like. It's definitely building upon, and some father issues and stuff like that. But yeah, I've really ended up liking this. Um, a lot of times I'm reading stuff, and it can be a lot of superheroes, or as I said before, things are really exposition heavy or something like that. And this just didn't have that. I thought it was a unique set of characters, a unique set of situations, and yeah, I'm pumped to continue. So
Cool.
yeah,
Glad you ended up liking
yeah.
it. I mean, it's hard once your preferences are, like, so specific. It's hard to get over
Hmm.
something as major to that kind of story as art is. I mean,
Yeah,
the art style is not a small thing to try and, like, move past, but
right.
I'm glad it's, like, going well so far.
Yeah, it shows that it's worth taking that jump sometimes to,
Mhm.
like, give something a shot, even when it's
Exactly.
not here. So, that's it. That's my comic stuff that I've been doing. Got a few other ones, but I'll talk about those later when I'm done with them. So,
Sure.
yeah.
Well, we needed some comic book talk because despite I feel like the slew of announcements today, there was nothing said about DC Comics, which probably not terribly surprising considering like the focus of this, and
Hmm.
considering probably the very specific job that James Gunn and Peter Safran have been hired to do. But still, there could have
Yep.
been some comic news slipped in there, but nothing doing.
Yep. Absolutely. I wanted to. Sorry, I just wanted to correct because I should have looked this up
Sure.
before. I always associate when I talk about 100 Bullets and the Batman run by Brian Azzarello. That's
Mhm.
the that's the writer. So I just to me
Mm.
he always seemed everything I've seen him do was with the same artist, so it's the same art style.
So,
So
sure,
I
in your
think
brain,
the
they're
artist
twined.
is Eduardo Riso. I think that's um whose art I'm
Sure.
referring to here. But anyone that's read those things will get
Well,
what I'm
no.
saying there, what that looks like, yeah.